Hello, hello, my beloved waking gods and goddesses. Welcome to my new YouTube channel, Love, Truth, and Beauty. Do it yourself for Divine in the Flesh, where your PTSDs, your pain, traumas, suffering, and dramas are golden gateways to waking up and staying awake, where we learn to navigate the ups and downs of the totality of human experience in this perception-managed reality, where our true seven senses and our true sensual sensorial world have been squished and dumbed down into the limitations of five-sense reality. Before we get started, please do give this video a thumbs up and like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Comment and share. I'll be uploading Tuesdays and Fridays, 2 p.m. Eastern. My name is Maria West, and I am your hostess of the highest, here to download, upload, inspire, and usher you into your bestest and brightest selves, your bestest and brightest light, inviting you all to open your hearts wider and wider still. In today's video, I will be teaching you how to activate your desires, minus all the guilt, shame, and self-doubt and self-censorship. After all, we are all here to move formless into form, my darlings, and desire, or your wants, needs, intentions, inspirations, dreams, are what activates that movement of formless into form.
I wrote a song many years ago called Desire, and one of the lines is this: "Oh, desire, for things all great and small, leading us on the path to have it all." So what would it be like for you if you knew that desires followed a specific process? Would you bust a move to learn it, then pass on what you've learned once you mastered it? Discovering your desires process. The discovering your desires process involves connecting with your true nature as infinite loving awareness and consciousness, having a human experience, and receiving the divine's download of the divine source, energy, God, goddess, all that is, creative energies, through the seventh chakra, crown center, the center through which our superpower of divine inspiration is housed. This process zeroes in on pinpointing your desires and which ones to actually focus on now. It leads you through clarifying which desires are perfect for you, so you know how and where to focus your energy. This process will assist you in practicing the activation and engagement of your superpower of focus. Now, your superpower of focus is key to living and rocking your sensual life on your terms. So rock on and receive this information and get on with your badass self. Right? Right? I imagine that you're all starting to breathe a sigh of relief, that this may actually be hella fun. I often hear, what if I choose the wrong desire? What if I can't figure it out what it is, what they are? I know deep inside me I have something important to share with the world, but I'm afraid to choose. And who the fuck am I to think I have something to give the world? I'm nobody special. What if I fuck up and make the wrong choice? Often we become overwhelmed in the desire process because we have so many great ideas. Hooray for having so many great ideas! But to choose from, and that, because of that, we actually make it so much more complicated than it needs to be. So the discovery process can actually be fun, and it will change everything for you. So the first step is to brain Heartstorm in your journal this divine download into your seventh chakra, crown center, infusing your ideas with your superpower of divine inspiration. With clear intention, set aside some uninterrupted time and put on your favorite music, have a glass of wine or some tea or your favorite beverage, light some beautiful candles, and perhaps set up an altar of some of your sacred items. Close your eyes and make a list of everything you want and desire. No holds barred. Do not edit yourself. Let it flow. Don't edit yourself for grammar. Don't do that to yourself. Just let it flow. And then after you're done, I want you to check out your list and tune into 3 that really spark you. Okay? Note the ones that you are attracted to and the ones that scare the shit out of you. Okay? Because these are the ones to really pay attention to. Writing a living vision petition for your desires. In the second step, you're going to be downloading your desires from your 7th chakra down into your 6th chakra, third eye vision center, connecting your ideas with your superpowers of intuition and imagination, plus directly accessing the realm of possibility, all that is known and to be known. You will actually write a living vision petition or letter of intent for your desire. So this petition has 4 elements. Number 1, name of your desire or your desires. Okay? Number 2, a paragraph or 2 or 3 about why you want this. Number 3, how manifesting your desire is going to make you feel. How is it going to make you feel? Connect with the feelings around it. And number 4, details about what you envision, what you see yourself manifesting. That is, how does it look? What are you up to? Please elaborate in as much detail as possible. The more detail, the better. And I want you to really tune into the feelings you'd like your desires to cultivate, right? The joy, the excitement, the sense of well-being, the sense of connection to source energy, feelings of trust, the sense of adventure, etc. Okay? Just really tune in. This process immediately aligns you with your desire's energy, and you actually begin to set the stage for who you are required to become to fulfill your desire. Okay? Voice your desire. In the third step, the divine download moves your desires into your 5th chakra, communication center, allowing your desire to be imbued with your superpower of truth. Because if this isn't true to you, what's the point? What's the point in doing it? You're just going to be bullshitting yourself and everyone else. Okay? So here you begin to practice being loud and clear in your desire and giving it movement by voicing your desires out loud to an audience. And yes, it does matter who the audience is. You want to be very discerning and specific about who you choose to share your desires with. That is, only share your desires with folks who are aligned and supportive of your dreams. Sharing your desires with people who are critical or non-believers or jealous will short-circuit the energies. And what happens is that you'll be including their energies in your energy mix of manifesting. Ugh, such a bummer to do. Don't do it. Okay? So this third step requires a high vibration atmosphere that can support and hold space for the desire to manifest and be received. So if you don't have anyone to share this with, utilizing a mirror and doing mirror work where you, that is, your reflection in the mirror is your audience, is extremely powerful. Do not minimize for a second the power of mirror work. It really is. It really works. And so I want you to notice if you have any judgments about your desires. And really tend to those feelings with great care and gentleness. So if you have judgments about your desires, I want you to journal them. And of course, journaling and burning, these are great processes to help you really cull and purge any kind of self-induced negativity or doubt. Okay? Say hell yes to your desire, or as one of my friends loves to say, fuck yeah. Okay? So step number 4, what we just said, to your desire. This step moves the divine download into your fourth chakra, your heart center. Your desire is now connected with your heart and your superpower of divine love, making your desires heart-based. This is where the fun begins, and you start to take real, inspired, strategic action. And many folks get stuck as if they are on their own in this step and get paralyzed. And this is often because old feelings of sadness and grief arise. It is important, once again, to tend to these emotions with great care and then follow through on the momentum in this stage. Okay? Hell yes. Step 5 is called your box of stuff. Okay? Because all these emotions are coming up. And this step downloads your desires into your third chakra, your power center, infusing your desires with your superpower of divine will, your divine sovereignty, your authenticity, your radiance, allowing you to be magnetic. Okay? This is when you really begin to attract the assistance required in manifesting your desires. This is also where you can attract great resistance in manifesting your desires. This is also the step when the egoic trappings, i.e., your box of stuff, make themselves known again. Guilt, shame, and self-doubt, they really come through in this step, so be tender with whatever comes up. This intensive practice that we were talking about earlier of journaling and burning your story is immensely helpful during this step. So I really encourage you to get a journal, write shit down, tear out those pages, and burn them when you are complete. Because what you don't want to do, you don't want to keep referring to them and keep activating them. All right? So do not rush your process. If lots of heavy emotions and old stuff begin purging seemingly out of nowhere, okay? They're not coming out of nowhere. They are coming from deep within the recesses of your being. All the tribal stuff, the stuff of consensus reality, all that stuff has to go, okay? So these emotions, these thoughts, they're ready to move out of your physical energy bodies so that you can make room for your desires to manifest in your world, okay? It is necessary to move through this box of stuff on the road to your desires. So these feelings of selfishness and who do I think I am, they're going to arise to the surface. They are part of your process. During this stage, you must understand the purpose of the box of your stuff and how to fully surrender to these emotions so that you have the space for the pleasure that will follow. So there is a madness to the method, okay? Increasing your pleasure quotient in the 6th step of your divine download. This downloads moves into your 2nd chakra, creative sex pleasure center, infusing your desires with your superpower of sensuality. That is being in your senses, activating your pleasure quotient. Here, what you're doing is you're increasing your capacity to open to feeling good and also open to receive awesomely good things into your life and embody those feelings, actually enjoying them and learning to savor your enjoyment. What a concept, right? We live in such a shame-based society, so when we feel good, quite often we're like, oh, I can't feel too good, I shouldn't be doing this, it's too good, right? Ha, let it go. Here you're going to learn how to maintain and eventually, effortlessly sustain that good feeling place and become less and less in that mindset loop of self-doubt, afraid of, oh, what if I blow it again and fail? I can't, this feels too good, it can't be real, etc. Okay? So be tender with these feelings, all these kinds of feelings and thoughts. Give these feelings and thoughts some attention as they are coming up to protect you from disappointment or from getting hurt. Once again, the journaling and burning process is a helpful practice with these challenging feelings and thoughts and culling and deactivating the emotional charge or negativity around your failure and your self-doubt stories, and also your stories of guilt and shame about feeling good. Journaling about appreciation and positive aspects of anything and everything in your life allows you to practice looking for things to feel appreciation and partake in the pleasure of finding beauty all around you. So another journal, your appreciation journal of positive aspects, is another great practice to help really get you to practice looking for beauty around you, looking for wonderful things to appreciate in your daily life. This is an exciting and enjoyable part of the desire process, and you will learn to linger and savor feeling good and feeling pleasure and seeking, attracting pleasure with flow, without force, without thought. You will simply evolve into what I call a master pleasure magnet. Superiority and inferiority. Okay, in step 7, your divine download moves into your first chakra, base anchor center. This is the step where your superpower of divine manifestation gets activated, energizing your desires. Here, you will begin to feel superiority around your desires. You will understand how to let go of feeling better than others, because it will come up, and also see where you still feel insecure, like a fraud, full of doubt, and not good enough. This is a crucial part of the desire process. Without opening up to this stage, you will never receive your desires. This is a clearing phase, and it is crucial to your desires unfolding and manifesting organically. So stay open and expansive, and do not do this alone, okay? Once again, doing your processing exercises of journaling and burning and asking for help from a trusted friend, or do some energy work sessions around it. Practice asking for and receiving support, because manifesting your desires is now really, 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 really close. You are almost there. Old patterns of behavior surface. At step 8, as manifesting your desires begin, you will notice the craving for recognition. Okay? Because you've been working so hard, you need the pats on the back. You'll be craving an egoic desire to be seen, and you'll find that you're impatient with your processing, and you can be intolerant of others and yourself. On the other hand, you may default to old, dysfunctional, and codependent patterns of saving others and taking over responsibility and all other forms of distraction, which can be unconscious sabotage. So just be aware of this. So as a side note, this is my own personal experience. So the above was my go-to distraction of choice. And for years, like clockwork, just when I was on the verge of birthing some project or bringing something into fruition, it was already happening, okay? Some huge outside drama would explode in my fucking face, I swear to God, through a friend, a beloved, or a family member. Drama! And while I always manifested my desires, these dramas would prevent me from actually celebrating my achievements and milestones. Ugh, it was such a bummer. And of course, I take full responsibility. My default patterns of constantly working on a multitude of desires and goals ran me from one project to the other, and then the other. And it never failed for many, many years that uber dramas would, without fail, arise just before or just after manifesting a special goal or completing a big project. So what I've learned is to celebrate my milestones and achievements in private, and in doing so, my attractor pattern of manifesting outside dramas has subsided quite a lot. Phew, man. Another thing to watch out for. You may have an obsessive fear that people don't like you during this phase, won't like what it is that you're bringing forth. This is totally normal and natural, because what you're doing is you're evolving and growing into who you are meant to be. in order to manifest your desires, right? Are not going to be the same person that downloaded this. Okay? So you may find yourself starting to contract, isolate, become suspicious of others. Just notice what you're up to and also notice what you are not up to. Okay? Critical peak. Manifestation of your desire is readily unfolding at this stage. Here you will identify your peak. This is the critical point at which the smallest input will result in the greatest shift toward the completion of manifesting your desire. Okay? This can be as simple as a feeling of well-being or inner peace, or an inner knowing that you asked, it is given, therefore it is done. The breathing room. Step 10. Now that you've expanded and stepped into your desire, in this step, you must give your desires room to breathe and grow. Okay? So let go and stretch beyond your limitations and edges into the wild unknown. It's very common during this step to grasp and hold on tight to your desires and get all like stiff. Okay? Here you're going to discover how to move beyond your desires and into the unlimited expanse of your true divine nature as divine in the flesh. And allow yourself to be nourished and expanded beyond your current form with the love, truth, and beauty that surrounds it and you. Your desires are getting ready to manifest into pure physicality. Expansion and contraction polarity. I call this the unbearable lightness of becoming and the heaviness of being. This 11th step, this stage births your desires. These physical and emotional feelings go hand in hand with the action of birthing and manifesting that is about to unfold. These polarized feelings of fear and excitement, they are a normal part of the desire and manifestation process. Trust that you'll know when to move through and allow it to fully develop within you, because they are preparing you for the birthing, receiving aspect of your desires. When your desire manifests, there is an intense expansion. So celebrate, throw a party, take yourself out for a nice dinner in your bestest outfit. Savor your stepping into your desires. Immerse yourself in gratitude and appreciation. And rest assured, this will be followed by a very sobering contraction. And this will feel like a heaviness, a tiredness, exhaustion, perhaps a deflated feeling, sadness, depression. Allow it all with self-empathy. Practice self-love. Slow down. Take a bath. Take a walk. Veg out. Do Netflix. Take naps. Rest. Sleep. Deepen your appreciation. And remember, you are divine in the flesh. You're here to move formless into form. You are ever evolving and ever becoming, and you will be birthing new desires throughout the whole of your life. Okay? It never ends. It is never done. Pass it on, pay it forward. This final stage requires you to pass on what you've learned about desires, your wisdom, your process, to at least one other person. Desires are contagious, and they are meant to activate formless into form. Our desires will help elevate another's path. Desires, they're not selfish. They are, in fact, a necessary part of our evolution as divine beings. Infinite awareness and consciousness having a human experience. Here you commit to assisting another person with his/her desires and open up to a collaborative heart-based desire that will in turn enhance your own ability to receive what you have been longing for as new desires for yourself arise. Okay? Remember, You're a badass. You're here to create formless into form, and you are loved. Kisses and hugs, kisses and hugs.
So I do hope that you have enjoyed this, because that is it for my offering in today's video. Please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the notification bell, comment, and share. And if you do have any questions, please email me. I am very, very responsive. I may take a day or two. All my information on how to connect with me is below in the description box, including links to follow me on the Facebook and the Instagram. I so appreciate your support and participation. Until next time, be the love that you are. Share your love. Enjoy your life, your body, your breath, your desires. Here's to you and your love, truth, and beauty. Mwah!